Alright guys, I close that so I don't get copy written over my Christmas music that I'm playing. I'm just gonna open my son's blinds here. Oh crap, I just knocked it down. That's how my life is going this morning. Let's try this again. Okay, that's a little better. This is the view outside my son's window. This is the back of the house. When we were snowshoeing the other day, we were, if you go over here, then there's a drop. It's the brook. And then we were up over on this side here. That's where we snowshoe. And then my parents' place is over there. So this is the back of the house. So anyways, that's not what this video is going to be. It's a mess in here. I need to redo his walls. These walls have been, they're 8 years that haven't painted these walls, and he just kind of does what he wants, and I'm not even going to show you guys that, but know that it's a freaking mess. And the Walmart paint, we used to have a wall, well, we still have the Walmart, but they used to have like a paint section, and their paint was crap. Like anytime, like this for instance, anytime you'd put something on the wall and you take it off, it ripped the paint off with it. So I think what I'm going to do for his birthday, because his birthday's in March, I'm going to kind of save up the stuff and either paint, but see, with the painting, it's hard because he's got gouges out of his walls, like, for instance, here, a big gouge out of the wall. So, what I started doing over here, we'll see if that'll zoom in, was I did kind of like my kitchen, and I had that like, paper, so I might just, if I can find more paper like this, because it looks like a wood almost color, I might turn around and just do his whole room with that, and it'll look nice and slick, and I don't have to worry about plastering and filling in holes and painting and all that crap. So that's what I might do. Alright, so this video is not going to be about that. It's going to be about this. This is his toy box. He's got like this shelf here. This I had picked up on the side of the road. Somebody was just kind of throwing it out, so I snagged that up last year, washed it up, and he uses it like as a little shelf. And then he's got this shelf up here, and I know it's a mess. Whatever. I could just totally not show you guys and just show you guys what I'm doing, but whatever. This is reality. I mean, it's not too bad considering, like, this is his room, but it's a very small room. This is the closet area. He's got his dresser in there, and he's got this habit of ripping clothes down, and like, just as you can see, he doesn't know how to hang up a hanger when he's done with it, and I'm always harping at him about that. Hang up your hangers when you take something off, but it just doesn't seem to get into that head of his. So there's a couple of things hanging down here, but things are going to change because we're getting back into the his like chore list, because we kind of been slacking lately. He does make his bed though. It's not like the greatest, but he makes his bed every morning, so that is one thing good that come out of that chore list. I gotta go through his clothes. I gotta go through, there's toys here, there's toys there, there's whatever crap is on this thing here that we gotta go through. I'm just going through his whole room today, so I'm just gonna do this is something that the elves brought. This is full of Legos. If I can get the bedroom done today at a decent time, in a decent time frame, I'm going to try to go through the Legos, but to sit there and take hours on end to sort Legos and then him turn around, play with them, and not put them back, kind of like, if it was my Legos, I'd have, everything sorted. The little people up here and the little, but when he starts playing with stuff, it just kind of gets all thrown away, and then I'm kind of like, well, I just spent 4 hours fixing your Legos, and you took 2 minutes to destroy them, so it's kind of like a motivation crusher, I guess you could say. But anyways, this is some crap that he's got on his walls. There's some things that need to be hung back up. I got some tape. I'm going to tape some of those. He gets these Lego posters, Lego things in the mail. This is crooked as crap. Then they always have like a little poster inside, so I hung some of those up a little while back, and he made that in school. I made that when I was in school. It's like a popped out art. It's supposed to be the Lion King or something like that, but and then there's all this stuff here, so I'm going to try to make use of this shelf and really start putting some things. There's a couple pictures up there that have to be hung up. When I hang stuff up on his wall, I really try to kind of hide this stuff here because it's just crazy. But anyways, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the toy box. I'm going to go through everything. I'm going to organize. He's got, I know there's, I don't know if it's in here or if it's up in his closet, but he's got a thing to fit all kinds of those little dinky cars into, and I'm going to try to just really organize everything. So I'll bring you guys back. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to vlog the whole thing because I don't want to bore you guys with my cleaning, but today is mostly going to be a cleaning day. We're not going to dialysis today. He has to go on Sunday anyways, but we're supposed to get freezing rain today, and I'm just not chancing it, so we're not going. So I'm taking the day to clean because Christmas Eve is on Monday, and we're already Friday, so we really need to get this done, and it's probably going to take me a couple hours. So I'm going to start with this, and then I'll do little things like that, and go through his books, and all that fun stuff. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so what I have so far, I cleaned out this. We went through it. Riley went through it with me. This box here, just to kind of try to keep it a little organized, has all of his vehicles and cars and trucks and all that stuff. This here has a lot of his like little peoples and stuff like that. I know you can't see that because that's what's on the top, but that's what's in those two types of things. This bag here is full of stuff that he wants to give to his little cousin, because there's not really, all the other boys are older than him, and this is the only cousin that is younger than him. So he's going to give that to him. And then I have this box of stuff here that's all garbage, broken stuff, little pieces of crap laying around. I moved this shelf here, and I put his guitar and all that up there. I organized this shelf a little bit better, hung up his antlers and all that stuff. I really can't wait to redo his room because I'm so sick of looking at these walls. And this is the color he's had since he was a baby. That's the color that we painted his room when he was before he was born. So it's due for a touch up. And of course, this one's gonna lay it right down, smack in the middle of everything. The bad kitty cat that she is. He took out some of his little cars. He's got them over there. And then he fixed up some stuff here, but this all needs to be cleaned. He wants to leave the helmet and that there, but anyways, I'm going to clean that up. This is full of like little teddy bears and stuff that he doesn't really even play with. Sometimes he'll play like cops and robbers and he handcuffs some of them up, but I'm going to go through that and probably put some of that stuff up in his closet in a bag. Up here, there's a karaoke machine. He doesn't really play with that. He got that one Christmas. There's a bunch of like train track things. Those are supposed to go into that orange thing, but he obviously opened them, took them all out. So I'm going to put those back in there. I'm not sure what's in these two bags. I'm going to go through that stuff, go through his closet. This is his fishing stuff. That's obviously, we pull that out in the summertime, but there's just a whole bunch of stuff. I see a pair of underwear and everything up there. So I'm going to go through all that stuff. Fix up his drawer, his dresser. It's up against the wall and it shouldn't be. So I got to fix all that. But I'm going to stop and we're going to have a lunch break first. Got to go through all this stuff. It's like I said, it's mostly teddy bears, but God knows what's in there. So I'm going to fix all that up and probably maybe move his bed along this wall. Fix it up. He doesn't really want me to, but whatever. At the end of the day, I'm the boss, not him, so it'll just give more room when his bed's up against this wall that he can actually come in and play, because here you gotta squeeze through this little space here, and it's very annoying. Anyways, I'm gonna go make some lunch, and then I'll be back to finish cleaning. Alright, there is my lunch. I just made some eggs, and there are some leftover potatoes from last night when I had cooked them up. They're actually leftovers from a couple nights ago, but I'm not wasting nothing. So I made up 2 eggs and fried that up. I took out some bacon there. I'm going to put that in the fridge. And then there is some salmon that I'm going to cook for supper. Got a couple dishes to do. Everything else is pretty well cleaned up. So after this, I am going to go and continue cleaning Riley's room. It's finally starting to rain. Well, it's been raining for a little bit, but hopefully it'll melt some of that snow. But it's probably just gonna turn cold later and get super icy. So tomorrow it's supposed to be plus 10. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys his room. It's all done. I was gonna start mopping, then I'm like, oh yeah, I might as well show them before the floor's all wet. I cleaned up in his closet. I went through his clothes. I ended up getting rid of, I don't know, 4 or 5 things. Some of these things he's going to have to try on. The other things I knew for a fact that they don't fit him. But sometimes he's just very fussy when it comes to clothes. So I'm just going to leave those there. Up here, I put all his train tracks in there. That fits 48 cars. I didn't put any in there because they're all down there. But I put his karaoke machine in the corner. That thing is full of like Lego magazines. You know, when you get Lego sets, it comes with like the little, not magazines, but the little things, the instructions. That's full of that. So when he wants to just pull something out one time or one day, we can just take that down. But to find all the pieces is going to be a time and a half. So this is full of little blocks that kind of, he plays with them sometimes, but not all the time, and that bag is full, so to have them kicking around in here is just a waste of time. So I have them all in there, and if he wants to take them down and play with them and put them away, that's fine. All the teddy bears are in this great big bag that like touches the ceiling. So this has those little holiday trains in it or whatever from McDonald's, and that is his fishing stuff. And then he's got his plasma car and his toy box I just decided to put in there. I shoved a couple Nerf guns in there that were kicking around. So that is his closet. Much better. I just gotta mop in there. I moved this thing to here. This has got like a wallet and just like little odds and ends of stuff just kicking around, so I put that all there. This has his slingshots and his marbles and all that stuff, and then this here has like the bullets that go in for the Nerf guns. There's only like 2 or 3 in there. He needs to stock back up on some of those, but maybe somebody will bring him some for Christmas or something. Anyways, and then I got his guitar there, and then I just have his little RC car that's pushed up against his guitar so that the guitar doesn't fall. And he still has those cars lined up there. I decided to move this little table was here. I moved it over to here, and I put the Legos on top of it, and he likes to leave his little elves on top of that, so that is where they're going to be. And then I decided to move his bed up against this wall. It's kind of like off and on, and that one's still sleeping there. It's off and on, moving these back and forth, moving his bed back and forth, but he's going to eventually need a new bed because this one is falling apart. This was, I want to say that this was his crib, and it turned into a bed. That's what I want to say. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. I thought it might have been his crib, but anyways, it may or may not be because his crib was the same color and all that, so I'm not really sure if... I want to say maybe not, but anyways, he needs a new bed, needs a new mattress, all that crap, so maybe when I redo his room, maybe I'll get that, if I can save enough money for it. So anyways, this is his bed. There's nothing there, and then I put his little shelf, and I organized it all with his books and his diary, and all that stuff is there. I organized all his books and all this stuff and his hats, and I dusted all these shelves down. I hung up a couple posters. I put his antlers there. And then over here is where I moved his dresser to. I just don't like having anything up against these walls because they're not well insulated and it just creates moisture and all that. So, and he has to sleep with a fan at night because he wakes up at every little bit of noise. That is eventually going to get out of here. That just has his clothes. I got to put those away. And then I fixed up his shelf up here. I put another set of antlers and that are up there and his picture, and I just dusted all that off. And he had a skidoo up here, and I went and I charged it. I don't know, it's not working, so I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm going to put that together, and I think maybe I'll set that right up there for him. Just kind of like a display, because I don't think it works. So that is his room. I know, like I said, Other than the walls. Don't mind the walls. Everything else is clean. I just gotta sweep. Give it a good sweep. I mopped in there, but I gotta sweep the rest of the floor real good. And then I'm gonna give it a mop. And then I'm gonna let the floor dry. And yeah. So that's his room. We're all done. And he's got that big bag of stuff to give away to his little cousin. And this is all garbage. So overall, I think it was pretty good. And I don't know what time it is. It's in the afternoon sometime. But I stopped and I had lunch and all that fun stuff. So he's going to need some new curtains too. But it's not a dire necessity right now. So I'm going to go. Oh, I was going to shut that off. But I'm going to go do his floor, and then, I don't know, I might tackle another room, I might just sit down for another break, I don't know. But I'll bring you guys along whenever I decide to do. I don't know if you guys can see how icy it is out there. It's very, very icy. There's my supper tonight. Got some rice and some salmon. I am like the most ticked off person right now. It took me 3 tries to try to get up my dad's driveway. And then you guys are lucky that you guys weren't on because I said quite a few. Oh, I thought that was a crack. I said quite a few curse words, to say the least. And then my dad went up and come down and went up and come down. And then I just had to give her to go back up there. I'm livid. I don't even know why. The next time it storms like this, my kid's not going out anywhere. I don't care. They better not call me to go get him because I ain't going over there. That damn driveway, it's the driveway from hell. So, and we're sinking right down, and I got like a low freaking car, so, oh. Anyways, I'm just super, super ticked off. I'm going to go in the house now. Both of my feet are soaking wet. Soak. I stepped in puddles. I have a little pair of sneakers on. I figure I'm going to wear my sneakers because my boots are slippery as hell. So, no. Wore my sneakers, so both my feet are soaked. So now I'm going to go in and take my shoes off. I think I'm going to go have a bath and just calm my nerves down a bit because I am like livid. So, no, next time it's storming like this, my kid's not going anywhere. I don't care whether it's next door or what. He's not going. Like, you can still see the layer. This is all ice. I had to take the hockey stick because, of course, my trunk is full with garbage that we forgot to empty yesterday when we went to the hockey game. And I had to use my hockey stick to bang off the ice on the car. So, that's all ice. I just had enough space to be able to see out my window to get over there. This window, not so bad. I was able to, I couldn't even get in my driver side door. I had to open this door, start the car. Just so aggravated. So I'm going to go in, have a nice hot bath, calm my nerves, and then I'm going to get out, and I don't know what I'm going to do. But like I said, I was like, don't call me. I don't care if there's an emergency. I ain't going anywhere. Like, it is so stinking icy. It's unbelievable. Of course, we usually don't get rain like this in the winter, so I don't even know what the temperature was, but breathe, Holly, breathe. Anyways, I'm going to end this vlog here and go get it uploaded while I'm having a bath, and so you guys can see it. So, yeah, that's how my Saturday was going fine up until I had to leave the house. So not impressed, and of course I'm going to get out into a puddle, so my feet are going to get even more wet and cold. And I gotta pee. So, anyways, I hope you guys had a great Saturday. Look at that. We're not even Saturday, for crying out loud. Oh my God. We're only Friday. Like, oh, lordy. Anyways, I hope you guys had a great Friday. I'm all messed up because the kids were done school Wednesday night. So, to me, Wednesday started the weekend. That's why I'm so screwed up with everything. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see us tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to do. I know Riley wanted to go skating because it's so icy out, and it's probably going to, well, it's supposed to go up to +10 tomorrow, so I don't know how good it's going to be to slide, because I think everything is going to just be soaking wet. Like, my jacket is soaked just from holding on to the car to get to the into the car and all that stuff. So the good thing is I could sit here literally all night and just listen to the rain. I love that. Like, that's one of the most soothing sounds, is listening to rain beat off of the roof. But I can't do that because it's starting to get cold and I gotta pee and my feet are wet. So I hope you guys have a good night and see you tomorrow.